She won't say it out loud. She won't text you, make a move. But her body, her energy, her silence, they're all screaming one thing: take the lead. Now, the truth is most men miss their moment. They wait, overthink, stay passive, and in that hesitation, she loses interest. But here's the reality. A woman will always give off signs when she's ready for a man to step up, not with words, but with subtle, powerful signals only a stoic, grounded man can recognize. And if you miss them, you lose her, not because you weren't good enough, but because you didn't move when the window was wide open. In this video, I'll reveal the 7 undeniable signs she wants you to make a move right now. Welcome to Guide the Stoic, where silent confidence becomes your greatest weapon. 1. She initiates physical proximity. A woman who's interested won't always use words. She'll use her presence. And one of the clearest indicators is when she consistently moves closer to you, especially in situations where she doesn't have to. It could be at a party where there's plenty of space, yet she chooses to stand right next to you. It could be during a conversation where she leans in just a little more than necessary. Or maybe she keeps sitting next to you, even when other seats are available. These are not coincidences, they're subtle invitations. A woman who's drawn to you wants to feel your energy. She wants to be within your masculine presence. And she'll naturally seek that out by closing the distance. You might notice her breaking personal space in small ways, standing close enough that her arm brushes against yours, reaching across you to grab something, hovering around you longer than expected. This isn't passive behavior, it's instinctive. She's testing the waters, seeing if you'll notice, seeing if you'll respond. A man grounded in stoicism doesn't chase, he observes. And when the moment is right, he acts with certainty. So next time you're in a room with her, ask yourself this: is she finding reasons to be near you? Is she creating chances for intimacy through proximity? Because if she is, she's not just standing close, she's silently asking you to make a move. Point 2. Her eyes hold the conversation. They say the eyes are the window to the soul land. When it comes to attraction, they're also the loudest language women speak. If she's holding eye contact longer than usual, locking in with you in the middle of a conversation, or even across the room, she's not just being friendly, she's drawing you and challenging you, inviting you without ever saying a word. You'll know when it happens. You'll be talking, and suddenly, the world feels quieter. Her gaze doesn't break. Her pupils may dilate slightly. Her blink rate slows. It's not just attention, it's interest. Women use eye contact to test a man's emotional presence. If you hold her gaze calmly, confidently, without flinching, it shows her you're grounded. You're not rattled by her beauty. You're centered in your masculine frame. And that, more than any line or joke, builds attraction. On the flip side, if you look away too fast, break the tension, or seem uncomfortable, she'll sense weakness. She'll interpret it as uncertainty, and the moment will pass. Sometimes she won't say much, but her eyes will say everything. She'll look at your lips, then back to your eyes. She'll glance over at you repeatedly from across the room. She'll smile with just her eyes, soft, curious, alive. If you know how to read that, you know exactly when to make a move. Because when her eyes stop wandering, and they land on you with intention. That's her way of telling you, I see you. Do you see me? 3. She touches you subtly, and often touch is a powerful language, especially when it comes from a woman who's interested in you. And if she's the one initiating it, even in the smallest ways, it's rarely accidental. She brushes lint off your shirt. Her fingers graze your hand during conversation. She bumps into you and doesn't pull away immediately. She high-fives you for something and lets her hand linger just a second too long. These gestures may seem innocent, but they're packed with intent. This is her way of testing your comfort with physical intimacy. A woman who likes you wants to feel how you respond to her touch, and more importantly, she wants to feel you. It's subtle, it's soft, and it's almost always repeated. If it happens once, it could be random. Twice, pay attention. 3 times, that's your cue. She's building tension. She's waiting to see if you'll break it like a boy or escalate it like a man. Stoic men don't jump at every touch, but they also don't miss the message. If she's touching you, she's handing you the green light to lead. The key is not to overreact. Stay calm, grounded, controlled. Mirror her energy, match her pace. Make your move when it feels natural, not needy. Physical touch is emotional exposure for women. If she's reaching out to connect physically, even just slightly, it means she trusts you. She's signaling comfort, safety, attraction. Don't ignore it. Don't overthink it. Just understand. Every small touch is her silent way of saying, I want you to come closer. 4. She mirrors your movements. Attraction is energy. And one of the clearest signs that a woman is tuned into yours is when she subconsciously begins to mirror you. It starts small. You cross your arms. She does the same. You lean forward, and moments later so does she. Your tone softens, and hers follows. She laughs when you laugh, shifts her posture to match yours, or even uses the same words or phrases. This isn't something she plans, it's instinctual. When a woman feels emotionally or physically drawn to a man, her body syncs with his. Psychologists call it rapport building. We call it connection. Why does this matter? Because mirroring is an unconscious sign of comfort and alignment. She's telling you, I feel safe with you. I'm attuned to you. I'm drawn to your energy, and if you're grounded, observant, and not distracted, you'll catch it. You'll notice how her behavior subtly mirrors yours. It's not about playing games. It's about being present enough to see what most men miss. When she mirrors you, she's not just following your lead, she's letting you set the pace. She's saying, I like where you're going. Keep leading. This is your signal to escalate slowly, intentionally, confidently. Maybe through deeper conversation. Maybe through light physical contact. Maybe through bold eye contact. A stoic man doesn't move fast. He moves right. So if her energy begins to echo yours, understand this. She's not copying you. She's connecting with you. And she's waiting to see if you have the presence to notice it. 5. She finds excuses to spend time alone with you when a woman is attracted to you. She doesn't always say it with flirtation or compliments. Sometimes her interest shows in how she positions herself in your life by creating time and space to be alone with you. She might suggest you help her with something small. Or she'll bring up a topic that conveniently requires a one-on-one conversation. Maybe she waits until the group thins out before she starts talking more. asking deeper questions, or sharing something personal. She may even follow your lead when you step away from the crowd. These aren't coincidences. They're conscious decisions driven by your subconscious desire. She wants more of you, not in a noisy room, not in a crowd, but in a moment where it's just the two of you and something real can happen. Women are subtle about this because they don't want to appear too forward, but they'll consistently put themselves in your orbit. They'll stay later, linger longer, and find reasons to keep the interaction going. That's your cue. A man rooted in his masculine presence doesn't waste these moments. He doesn't second guess. He recognizes the window of opportunity and calmly steps through it. If she keeps showing up just the two of you, don't mistake it for politeness. It's not accidental. It's intentional. And if you don't make a move, she'll start to wonder if you're even paying attention. Because when a woman carves out space for you in her time, she's not just being nice, she's offering you the perfect chance to lead. 6. She gets nervous or playfully teasing. Most men think confidence is the clearest sign a woman is into them. But often, the opposite is true. When a woman is truly attracted to you, especially when she sees you as high value, she may actually get nervous around you, and that nervousness can show up in very specific ways. Fidgeting with her hair, laughing too much, playing with her jewelry, adjusting her clothes, or avoiding direct eye contact only to sneak glances when she thinks you're not looking. It can also take the form of playful teasing. She might mock your shirt in a flirty way, challenge something you say just to spark a fun debate, or toss out little jabs, but always with a smile. This kind of teasing isn't about putting you down, it's about engagement. It's how women test for strength and confidence. If you can stay composed, smile, and even throw back a little banter of your own, you pass the test with flying colors. A stoic man doesn't get reactive. He doesn't get thrown off. He stays grounded, relaxed, and in control. That calmness is magnetic and it makes her feel even more drawn to you. So don't be fooled by a little nervousness or sarcasm. She's not being weird, she's being vulnerable in the only way she knows how. Because when a woman teases you or shows signs of nervous energy, she's not pushing you away, she's pulling you in. She just wants to know if you're strong enough to handle it. 7. She gives you permission with her energized final and most important sign that she wants you to make a move isn't found in her words or even her actions. It's found in her energy. There comes a moment when everything about her posture, her tone, her body language softens. She becomes more open, more feminine, more receptive. It's in the way she looks at you and doesn't look away, the way she stops fidgeting and just waits. There's a silence between you, but it's not awkward. It's electric. This is what we call the green light moment. She's not just interested, she's ready. And her energy is saying it loud and clear. The key is presence. If you're too distracted, too in your head, you'll miss it. But if you're grounded truly there, you'll feel it. She's letting you lead the moment. She's not resisting. She's not backing away. She's still inviting and silently saying, it's okay to move now. This is where most men hesitate. They think, what if I misread it? But the truth is, if you're asking that question, you've already missed it. A stoic man doesn't wait for a perfect sign. He reads the moment. He trusts his intuition, and he moves with calm, confident leadership when her energy gives you permission through openness, stillness, and softness. She's not just hoping you'll make a move. She's waiting for it. And if you don't, she'll pull back, not because she stopped liking you, but because you didn't see her.